show in a minute. I'm gonna do an interview in a minute.
You are watching Channel TV. All your favorite videos 24/7. You are watching Channel TV. Where there is no bullshitting.
Tejano TV presents. It's the Three Amigos Show!
Y'all hear the noise in the
Starring
background?
Big Daddy D.
Yes,
Burleson,
Amigos.
the Midnight Cowboy Marcus Daniels, El Guy
Let 'em watch
Juan
the
Mendoza. Tonight's special guests, Willie the Kid and Jennifer Lynn of Starlight Band. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LilaLisaPromotions.com,
Hey, baby.
Hacienda International Productions, musician Danny Farias, Menantes Publishing, the Songwriter's Choice, Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Catula, Texas, the Tejano Conjunto Music Superstore, Janie's Record Shop, and Tejano TV. And now, let's get on with the show.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on another great episode of the Three Amigos Show right here live on Tejano TV. Hopefully you guys are having a great week. Hopefully you guys haven't had a heart attack yet or had any kind of strokes, and hopefully you guys are still making it in the world. So we're having a good time. We're ready to have a good time tonight. Take our mind off of everything that's been going on. But first off, we want to thank our awesome sponsors, my beautiful wife, Lila Mendoza with Lila Lee's Promotions, Danny Farias, Janie's Record Shop, Archie's Homestyle Burger, Hacienda International, Menantes Publishing, and Nuestra Música Monthly Magazine. And I am El Mas Chingon, Juan Mendoza.
And I am confused. What happened to the intro to the show?
Marcus Daniels, Midnight Mariachi.
And we have our special guests in the house. We have... Either one of you will speak.
Jennifer, you
Willie
go first.
Cantu. I'm Jennifer Lynn from the Starlight Band.
I'm Willie the Kid Cantu, the other singer for the Starlight Band.
And I'm still confused. Where's the intro to the show that introduces them?
It played.
Dun, 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 dun.
It played. What happened? Is your computer acting up?
What?
Well, Dee's having technical issues. Apparently, the show hasn't started on his end yet. So we're still in the green room, I guess, on his side. But no, the show did start already. We did the intro. Yes, everything played.
We heard it all, bro.
Everything played.
Wow. Okay.
See?
It's going to be one of those phantom shows.
I think Elon done took over your computer now.
Yeah. During the weekend while you're hacking other people, you finally got payback. Somebody got it. Somebody done
I
hacked
knew
you.
I shouldn't have worn my MAGA hat. I knew it. Well, we want to welcome Willie the Kid Cantu and Jennifer Lynn to the show of the Starlight Band. Welcome to the Three Amigos Show.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, man.
And good night.
So this is how the show starts. We always start off on the wrong foot. We end up on the wrong foot, and we end in the wrong foot. So no matter what, we always have issues. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining us. Like I said, thank you to Willie. Thank you to Jennifer for joining us. How's everything been going?
Good. We're
Good.
excited.
Trying to keep busy.
Nice. You guys got some awesome music, man. Some awesome videos. Brand new single that you guys have out as well. and we're waiting for the new video. We're waiting for the new video to come out.
Yes, it's in the works right now. It's actually a song that Jennifer wrote, and it's already been ready. We got a second song ready to come out as well, but we're just gonna start working on the videos. I think Michelle's thinking of releasing them in March.
Which Michelle? Hacienda.
Hacienda International, huh?
Okay, so you guys are under label with Hacienda International out of San Antonio, with Michelle Shell, and you already did a couple albums, didn't you, Willie?
Oh yeah, we've done some. I did one with Manny Guerra was our first one, and actually it was a cassette. They
Wow.
had just stopped
What are
doing records,
those?
so cassettes came in. You remember that, D?
Oh,
So then we moved over to Jody Records, and they had just started doing the CD when that came out. I went out there to try to get another album because I wanted an album. I wanted something on an album, but they said no, there's no more albums. So when we got to Joey, that CD was called Lágrimas de Sangre. That was with the song Tonterías that did really well for us back in the 90s.
Wow. D goes far back as 78s.
wow.
Uh,
It's pick on DJ. All right, that's fine. Fine, fine. Come on with it. Come on with it. I
Only
want to know
because
something.
your computer is acting up. Usually when it's mine, you start picking at me.
Well, that's true. But I mean, dude, I'm baffled. How come I didn't hear the beginning of the show? It's you started talking.
I think we're gonna have to
it's
play it again
haunting
for him.
him.
I think he probably needs to reset his computer or something.
No, I've got a great computer, state of the art, and it's fabulous. And I'm just like, okay.
You let Elon in your house, man, and look what happened. Now you messed up your whole computer. He done hacked it and stole all your banking info.
Well,
There's even a mysterious cell phone right there next to you.
hey, all I know it's DEI's fault, man.
DEI. You're part of DEI.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, back to the show here.
Yeah, back to the show.
Yeah.
Back to the Starlight Band. They've been around for a long, long time. Willie the Kid, Cantu, and I know each other from ages past.
Yes.
But that's back when music was music and bands were competing for all the same spots in the clubs, for getting all the best gigs, doing the super dances, things of that nature. Nowadays it's okay. But there's not that camaraderie and that competition like it
The
used to be.
competition. They always used to have the stages. Somebody was playing on one side,
Oh
and then
yeah.
you had the other, and
The
it
yeah.
was
Battle of the
like,
Bands.
yeah.
Oh, I love that. The band would play three numbers, the other band would play three numbers, and the audience would run from one side of the street to the other. It's usually Market Square. And those were the days, man. I miss those days back when musicians had to be musicians. It wasn't all computer controlled and sequencers and all that stuff and digital sampling. But hey, I'm old and I'm just cranky and
So you guys have known each other for a long time. Did you guys ever cross paths or perform together or anything?
oh yeah,
Uh,
we did events together.
Yeah, we did some events together. Rosedale
Rosedale
Park,
Park.
Market Square, a lot of stuff here in San Antonio because we
Oh,
had,
I'm sorry. I thought you said Rosa Parks. I was like, damn, that far back?
yeah, no, Rosedale Park.
Rosedale Park.
Park.
Okay, got it.
General McMullen.
Yeah, that was it. That was a place back in the day. They had Tejano Thursdays and, of course,
Yeah.
stuff on the weekends.
And if you're not familiar with the Starlight Band, they are a fabulous group, man. They can change styles. They can play darn near anything, and it's a good party band. And I just love working with you guys and just watching. So
Thanks, brother. That came from you guys were the inspiration when you had, before Culturas,
oh, La
it was,
France,
remind me, I already forgot.
La
Uh,
France.
the Franz, you guys were like, "Hey, check him out!" So we started doing all that stuff, the rap, the funk. I
Hey,
never was into disco. We didn't do much of that. We did the funk.
whatever got people dancing, that's what you wanted to do. You wanted to really amp up the crowd. That's what club owners wanted you for. That's why they would hire you, so that you get the people dancing, get them thirsty, make them drink, and have a good time.
Willie,
we're
how
still
long?
doing the same thing. We're mixing it all up. Jennifer brings in, her dimension, doing stuff like "I Will Survive" and so forth. "I Want to Dance with Somebody," some Whitney Houston, and
Wait,
of
wait,
course the
wait.
country's going off like crazy. So we're adding a lot of country to our repertoire.
Hold on, the real country or Beyonce country?
Oh, and
Oh,
Oh.
here
not
we
Beyonce country.
go.
Make sure two
Yeah.
different ones.
Oh my goodness, man. Well, if Willie Nelson can win best rap album, I guess
For real.
Beyonce can win the country female artist of the year, country album of the year.
You saw that too, huh?
Uh,
Everybody
okay,
saw it.
everybody saw it, and everybody's pissed, and rightfully so. You give a woman a horse and blonde hair does not make her a country star. I'm sorry. I love
That's
you, Beyonce, but dang, baby, you.
that's like putting a Mexican with with an accent and blonde hair and trying to have him speak white.
Yeah.
Hi.
Wait, I can't talk, man. That's like putting a black guy with dreadlocks in a Tejano
I
band.
know.
That ain't
Juan,
gonna
be
fly.
careful here.
He's having an off day today or something.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
I've
let's.
got, but no, I've got a burning question. I've got a burning question because each week on Tejano TV we do the top 10 music video countdown,
Yes.
and right now there's a battle between two bands. There's Willie the Kid Cantu and Starlight Band, and Cielo Azul. And the thing is, that's your sister,
That's your
Jennifer.
That's my
sister.
sister.
How does that? How does that go? Like, describe Thanksgiving. Do y'all just like fight it out, or?
No, that's a family band. So it's me, my sister Stephanie, shout out. I know she's watching. My
Yeah.
dad, Raymond Nato, is the Bajo player. John Michael is our keyboard player. It's all a family. We actually have our kids that actually sing as
Oh,
well in the band. So one thing that's crazy, my sister Stephanie actually sang with Willie first.
Oh wow.
Yes. And then I started with Willie, and then my niece, Haley Grace. Willie's been a great mentor. He has actually encouraged her, pushed her to get her on stage as well.
so
Nice,
Willie's
nice.
basically going to be the next David Lee Garza. He's just going to have
Hey,
all these great
go.
singers come out of his band
Yeah,
and then
but
just drop Willie.
yeah, but
Baby Willie, I'm on to better things.
all the singers came from the same family.
Yeah.
Like running with this. Okay, one sister,
Yeah.
the other sister, the niece. Arato's gonna be the grandmother and the
Yeah.
aunt.
She's the manager, the mom.
I
Mama
heard,
June.
Mom, momager.
I heard this. The Cielo band has been around since what, the 60s or 70s?
57, 1957.
57.
My
Wow,
grandfather started the band. Conjunto Cielo Azul. Then my
wow.
dad took over in the late 70s. Then my sister in the 90s. And then here we are back again 20 something years later.
Wow. Her video is like kind of raw there too. I've seen that video. But
Well,
you guys battle back and forth for the
yeah.
spots on the countdown because
Yeah.
right now as of this week, you guys, Willie the Kid and Starlight Band are number 4. Cielo Azul has hit number 3, so right now she's kind of beating y'all a little bit. You gotta
Oh, that look on Dee's face. Dee's gonna ask you like which band do you vote for, but I'm not gonna ask you that.
Both.
you just ask for him, huh?
Both.
Huh? What? Oh my God. You got to forgive Marcus. Marcus is the guy that gets the fight started.
Dee's
He's
a
the guy who goes,
troublemaker. He's a
you,
troublemaker.
yeah, Marcus goes, you gonna let him talk to you that way? Oh man. And he gets the fight started. So
So how did y'all link up? I mean, I know he was working with your sister and everything, but how did you guys manage to link up and say, hey, let's go ahead and get some music going here?
So, my dad played Bajo with Willie. He still does.
Oh,
It was one day his prior singer, Felicia, I believe she had another engagement and Willie was looking for some help. So my dad had mentioned to him that I sang and that I also played the saxophone. So Willie told him, hey, bring her over, get her to sing. Willie, you want to finish the story?
She
Yeah.
got Felicia
So we were
fired.
over at Pika Pika Plaza doing the gigs, and I said, tell her to bring the saxophone, and so
That
she
was
can
all.
jam something with us. And she played like Aina, and I said, he said she sings too. I said, well, get her up on stage. Let's get her to sing. But she wouldn't do
So
it. Oh, no, no, no.
I was
She
like,
came
no.
from a God. She sings for the Lord, from the church. That's what she's been singing. So we were
That's where
actually the
all the
first
best
band that she
singers come
played with.
from.
Yeah.
So the next time we came out to a gig, she came and she actually sang a song. And I said, hey, cool. Why don't you come and do some more stuff? You and Felicia can do harmonies. And I thought it was going to be awesome. And they started going at it. And I'm going like, oh, man, this is great. Y'all harmonize together. We'll, we'll, we'll let it take off. And then Felicia couldn't make a Market Square gig. We were at Market Square a couple of years ago. So I said, Jen, can you do all the songs? She says, yeah, I know all the songs. So we went over them. She did it. It was good. Like 2, 3 weeks later, Felicia said, hey, I'm gonna go back to St. Mary's. I want to get my degree. So
Yeah.
I can't do everything. She's now kids and so forth. They're going to school, playing with the band. I can't do everything. And I said, hey, thank God Jennifer is here. So no, it's okay. I understand. So then we started putting our little show together on stage. You want to tell them a little bit about that?
So when I first started with Willie, I would just stand there behind the mic. Hey, he just said sing. He didn't say nothing about dancing or moving. So after, a couple of gigs, he tells me, hey, I have an idea. Let's start acting out the songs, pointing at each other. And so we started doing that. But at first I said, hey, Willie, you want to do what? You no, I can barely just, sing, what if I fall off the stage? That's what was running through my mind. So, the first time we did it was awesome. People, especially the
Yeah.
women, because we were singing, of course, one of my favorites, Golpe Traidor. So I'm pointing at him, telling him, and the women, they're stopping, they're dancing, but they stop and they're looking at us and they're like, no, don't forgive him, you know, pégale. They're, and that's what started, we started actually engaging in that and taunting each other, and that's been a big part of our shows.
And
Now
now
I've
you.
heard D demands a real slap. Now
Oh yeah.
Willie, you got to take
Oh,
the real slap, man. You can't take one of those fake ones
You
like
gotta
D
take one for
takes.
the team.
He takes a real slap.
No, no, no. Absolutely. Every night I would tell Danny, just knock me out if you can, because if you fake a slap, it looks fake. People know
oh.
it's fake, and they just won't believe it. But if she connects and they see the sweat pop off the side of your head, yeah, then then it has an impact, and you
Oh
don't feel
gosh,
it. Trust me, you really
that's
you
all
never.
red hand.
The
First off,
sweat,
you're all amped up on stage. The adrenaline's going, and when she slaps you, you're not gonna feel it. But it looks great.
sweat flying, a gum piece of gum flies
Ew.
out,
Now,
and
if she goes for a baseball bat or something like that, no, stop her.
WWE style.
Run.
Run.
So, Willie, you gonna take one for the team?
Yeah, I'm ready. As
Oh, we
long
got
as
the green.
there's money involved, we're good for it.
We got the green light. We got the green light. We
So
got the.
Jennifer, to admit it now, just admit it publicly, right here, right now. The reason you didn't want to move on stage was because people are looking at me, right?
Oh, of course. That was one of the biggest things. I was used to singing, of course, just on an altar versus a stage. Of course, that's totally different. Different. So, when the atmosphere changed and it's kind of like everybody does stare at you. There was one thing that my sister told me. She said, hey, go out there, have fun, do something that you love.
Mhm.
And you know what I mean? Just do your best. Or just imagine everybody in their underwear or something, make you laugh or,
The one thing
you
about
know,
being on stage though, there's that invisible line at the edge of the
yeah,
stage that people
yeah,
are terrified to cross. To
yeah,
us, that's our stage. That's our
yeah,
stomping grounds. That's what makes us happy. But you try to pull somebody over that line and they freak out. And you go,
yeah,
But that's why you can do anything you want on stage as long as it's from your heart and it's
yeah,
genuine. People love it. So
yeah,
just be yourself.
yeah.
So now, Willie, you can't stop her, can you?
Oh no, and I don't want to. we we I mean, we don't do any digital music. It's all live.
No.
It's all
Mm,
accordion, keyboards.
Nice.
Uh, it's all real music. We're live. It's on.
mm.
Yeah, but I'm still mad at DJs because DJs were they ran us out of clubs, man. Bands, clubs used to hire bands, but now they hire DJs because DJs are cheaper. And oh yeah, I can play all your favorite songs, huh, Juan?
Yeah, I mean, you can pay me $20 an hour just to sit there and watch my laptop.
I'm a
Anyways,
I'm a DJ.
no, okay, radio DJs. Yeah, they killed it and stuff like that. But I mean, you're in the club. DJ's gonna do whatever he's got to do just to keep the people on the dance floor, man. So I mean, that's a whole different story. When it comes to terrestrial DJs, yeah, they killed it. I'll say it straight up, they killed it. Anyways, let's give a couple shout outs here to our people in the comment section. Stephanie Ochoa says, "Hi, William Cantu and Jennifer Lynn.
Hi,
Thank you for tuning
Steve.
in."
Hi, Stephanie.
Irene Mendoza says, "Saludos from Glendale, Arizona." Thank you for
Irene, you're
tuning
Hola.
back
in.
again. Yay!
All the way from Ensenada, Texas. Bobby Polido's accordion player, Gilbert Zamora, says, "Hey, Jennifer Lynn and William.
Hey,
What?
Gilbert.
Hey,
Hey,
wearing your hat. I'm
Giblet.
wearing your hat today.
Yeah, Giblet. He's wearing the hat, dude.
I know,
Winging
man.
it with Gilbert.
I know, winging it. The other two guys couldn't wear your hat, so man, I took one for the team.
Hey,
So let me support my brother over
Gilbert's name is Giblet. So whenever you see him, just call him Giblet.
there. Hello, Willie Cantu and Jennifer Lynn. It's Irene Mendoza.
Hola.
Stephanie says we love Willie.
He's part of the family, we always say.
Love you guys. They do a lot of the hard work for us when we're out there selling T-shirts, the merchandise. They're out there helping out Stephanie and her mom, and we really
Yeah.
appreciate her. We're at Fiesta or wherever we are. You know, hey, put out shirts, pull out the caps, and we'll see what we can do.
Nice. So Willie, how did you get into the industry? How did you start performing?
Um, Actually, I'm a sax player, and I was when I graduated from North Texas, I came back. My neighbor was a guitar player, and we all came from poor families. His grandfather made him an acoustic guitar, put a pickup on it, and then hooked it up to a radio
What?
so he could have an amplifier. So
Wow.
he came over and said, "Hey man, play, excuse me, play your saxophone." So we're there doing some blues and kind of stuff like that. He says, "Can you sing?" I said, "Well, I mean, I sang with the choir and stuff like that, but I don't really sing." He said, "Here, learn this song." And he gave me Hound Dog. He wrote it down and you ain't nothing but a hound dog. And it's like, hey, that wasn't bad at all. And later on we learned some more songs. We invited a keyboard player. He didn't have a keyboard, so I bought this keyboard that not all the keys worked. So it would miss chords. So next thing I knew, my wife's manager, where she worked at, was getting married a second time. He was an older guy, and he said he needed a band. I said, "Hey, well, my husband's, they got this little band, and ask him
Oh,
how much he'll charge." And said 250. Everybody will make $50. So
Remember those days?
that was our first gig. That night, we picked up like two or three more gigs, and that's how we took off.
Now, for
Wow.
those of you, now Willie's mentioned it a couple of times. He went to North Texas State University. North Texas State, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the premier music schools. If you didn't know that, that's where all the monsters come from, the monster musicians. And I'm just, but he just goes, yeah, I went to North Texas.
It was awesome. I didn't make any of the top 12 jazz bands, but I
The
think it
one
was like a
o'clock.
14. They had like 15
Yeah,
jazz bands, and
bands.
it was
Yeah,
the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. The one got to actually go and record an album every year.
yeah.
So in the spring, you got these heavy hitters that wanted to be on that album, and they'd audition. But it was fun.
But you
I
still
I
went
had a
to
great
North
time.
Texas State. Oh my gosh.
there's
I
a
just like
other. What are the other Tejano artists that went to North Texas? It's more, isn't there?
Yeah, I actually knew some of the DJs. I don't know if y'all remember Valdez. Ed Valdez Agüero was there,
Mm.
and Simon the Diamond
Simon
Molina.
the
You remember Simon
Diamond.
the Diamond Molina? He
He was
passed away, but he was there also. Musicians, I'm not. I don't. I haven't run into any of them that told me they went there, but I'm sure there's quite a few out there.
No.
Gosh, I hadn't thought about Simon the Diamond in so long. He was a
Oh
really nice guy too. I
yeah.
mean,
He died kind of young. I think we missed him. He would have still been around jamming out.
Yeah, but he was like 400 pounds. So
Wow.
You remember his logo, his call? Levántate! He'd get up early in the morning, and that's how he would wake everybody. Levántate!
oh, rest in peace, Simon,
Rest in peace, Simon.
wherever you are.
So you went to North Texas. So what was your major?
I was gonna major in music, and then they put me in front of a microphone, so I ended up doing communications, and I minored in music. I didn't think I had the patience to teach the kids because I
Oh,
remember band directors throwing batons at the drummers, almost hitting actually hitting one of the clarinet girls right in the cheek
Wow.
with the baton, and I'm going like, oh my god, I don't know if I have the patience. So I said, no, maybe I shouldn't do this. I might because I was very short tempered. As I got older, I got better, but I would get mad. "Ah, what are you doing?" So I decided maybe I wasn't going to be a good teacher, so I didn't do it.
He was the one in the bar fights, starting him, huh?
No, I'm probably one of those guys that's road rage. Hey, settle down, dude. You're going to
oh
blow
man.
a vein or something.
Well, I was trying to figure out. I mean, if you didn't get into music, you were in college, but you were majored in music and communications. I was like, so what would have been your fallback?
uh, I don't know. I would have probably figured something else out.
No, I want to get back to the short tempered thing. So
Oh,
there had to have. Oh, hey, I'm just asking. So
Uh-huh.
there had to have been an event. Something happened that turned all that around. That made you see. Oh yeah, I don't need to be that way. What was it,
Oh,
Willie?
well, I actually did the radio stuff. I was over at Radio Jalapeño.
Oh yeah,
I worked at K La
KDA.
Doble Q up there in Fort Worth. I was at the North Texas station. Um, I worked with Roger at En Caliente, and then I did my own show, that Musidio TV show, which was music videos, and I made it one word, Musidio. Did that for a couple of years, but early on, it was like, man, there's no money in this. So I didn't end up working with students. I ended up working with, I guess it's hard to say the worst of the worst kids because I ended up being a probation officer, and I ended up doing working with the gang unit my last 13 years. So around that point, I said, man, what am I gonna do? I ended up opening an all-state agency. So I did the gang unit and all-state 13 years before I finally retired from the probation side.
so that's where he took his frustrations out on.
No, not really. You have to be real passive. I just all the training they teach you how to
Okay.
diffuse things instead
Yeah.
of making them bigger. And going through all that training just taught me how to control my anger. And
Uh,
so,
So Jennifer, what's the angriest you've ever seen Willie? Come on, spill the
Yeah,
beans.
no, this is why I'm like,
just last week.
Willie is the most patient person. And my sister can also say this. He is the most patient person ever.
Well,
I
he's
mean,
dealing
he
with
deals
you
with
guys. Yeah.
exactly. He deals with us band members in the band trying to get through practice sometimes, or we say cabeza de palos that we don't want to listen. And it's like Willie is just patient. And I'm the one that's usually
So your family's been in the industry for since you said the 50s. How did you guys want to be in there? Were you guys forced to be in the family business, or just something that you guys picked up and said, you know what, we want to be a part of this too?
It was always, my dad had his band. We would always go watch the gigs and stuff. Me, I was more of I just wanted to play. That was my thing. I did not want to sing. My sister was the whole, thing. She was the singer. She was the lead singer to the band. She's performing, doing. To me, it was kind of like, I can't do that. That is not me. Just, I'll play my sax. I'm good just being here in the back. But my dad or my mom or anything, they never forced us to, get out there, you got to play or anything like that. There was one time where, my sister would tell her story. She got sick, and I did have to step in, and it wasn't until that happened that I actually had to overcome my fears. I had to, just get over it pretty much, because there's contracts, there's things that, you have to fulfill. And she even says it, she had to go through that hard time to kind of help me. Yet, over those barriers, my fears at the same time, we both ended overcoming something, and it came out to a great thing. But my parents have always been encouraging, especially my dad. He's a very great mentor, instructor, especially to our kids, to the point to where our kids correct me and my sister and are singing. Yes, that I mean, and they're young.
That's not how you say it.
And it's so. And right now, my son, he's actually in the music education program at UTSA. He
Wow.
wants to be a band director. And again, Willie too, he gives them all opportunities, and he encourages them as well. Um, so it's always been a
He's gonna
family thing.
manage the band pretty soon. Then
There you go. Retire.
You're not going nowhere.
Well, we've been talking about the Starlight Band, the Starlight Band, the Starlight Band, and to those who have never heard of Willie Cantu and the Starlight Band, you need to play a video, don't you think, Juan? Hey, Marcus, what do you usually say about this time?
Hey guys, we got a video to show.
of course
Yay.
we got a few videos here, and we're gonna go ahead and do this one right here. And this one is called "Quien Será." Willie the Kid and the Starlight Band right here on the Three Amigos Show.
Tiene la inocente, la de pelo de café. ¿Quién es la inocente? Que la quiero conocer. Tiene la inocente, la de ojitos de verde. Tiene la inocente, que la quiero yo querer. ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será esa mujer? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será esa mujer? ¿Quién es la que pretende que no me quiere a ver? ¿Quién es la que pretende que no me quiere conocer? ¿Quién es la que pretende que no me quiere besar? ¿Quién es la que pretende que no me quiere amar? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será esa mujer? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será esa mujer? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será esa mujer? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será esa mujer?
of the Willie Cantu and the Starlight Band. Wow, the one thing I always loved was the fact that you guys write such danceable music, the way you play it, and it's just I love that groove. So thank you.
Th- Thanks. I actually wrote that song, "Quién
Yeah.
será?" And
No, you didn't. Come on, stop
yeah, I
lying.
did. I wrote it like, man, actually like 10 years ago, and I finally recorded it.
Wow. That
It's
video was recorded at the Blue House, wasn't it? In San Antonio?
The video, yeah, the video was at the Blue House in San Antonio. You been there?
Yeah, not this past year, but the year before that we had Mas Chingon Radio's
the
the 10th
10th
anniversary.
anniversary.
Didn't you go? Weren't you there? Or a 10th anniversary party?
Yes.
Okay, so that's where we had it at that one year.
Awesome.
Like 2 years ago. And I remember we went for a video premiere or something like that. They had an after party there. One of the video premieres that we went to, I can't remember when, at summertime or something. But other than that, that was a great video and a great song too. I wanted to know
Thank you.
who really threw them darts because three of them hit bullseyes. I wonder who really threw them darts.
I can actually play.
Oh, come
Oh,
on. Nah.
She's like, she
I
stopped looping.
can.
Loopy Moya, we have to get me playing darts in this video.
There was a
I
shot that was cut out where she threw the dart and it was supposed to hit John and get stuck on his beard,
Hello.
but Lupe didn't use it. I don't know what
yes,
happened to
I was
that.
off.
did it go where you aimed it? Where you meant to hit it?
That was
Oh,
special effects, of
purposely? No, I'm
course.
kidding.
But I hope it
No,
was
we
special
Oops.
stuck
effects.
the. It was supposed to look like she threw it at him, so we put it on his beard, and then it was like
Yeah,
continuous, but it didn't. He didn't
yeah.
use it. I don't know.
Yeah, because those three darts went in the bullseye. I was like, okay, who really threw them darts?
Yeah,
I'm not buying that she's a darts
I'm
player.
t-
I'm not buying it.
she threw him. Hey,
And
she didn't
you're,
say how many times she threw him before it hit, but
Oh,
she threw him.
yeah,
okay.
that's the
Threw them
one.
all at one time.
Was she leaning like way over here, like real close, and just
Yes, they just throw it.
Now, before
It
we go
was
any
we.
further, you got to introduce the members of the band, Starlight Band, because they get pissed off when you leave people out.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
because they think, oh, it's just Willie and Jennifer. Oh, got it. Yeah.
Their
You're
family,
the-
it's okay. I'm just
that's it.
kidding.
I quit.
So we'll take
Wow.
turns. We'll do one each.
I'm
On
excited.
the accordion, Raul Guerrero,
Great,
Raul, cool Raul.
cool Raul, call him cool
great player.
Raul.
Great player.
And we got Jennifer's dad,
So that was him on the bajo
Bajo,
sexto
Raymond Narro.
with the cool glasses.
Yeah, that's it.
Rick Galvan's on bass. Do you remember Rick Galvan? Yeah, he's been around for a while.
No, I don't
No, he
remember.
used to play with Henry Valderrama in La
Oh, well, then La
Patria,
Patria.
but he's played with,
Yeah,
any of
He-
the big groups here in San Antonio. He's been there.
Henry, the guy on bass. That's all. That's all you gotta say. It was Henry, because the Galvano was going. I don't know, Henry Galvan.
Yeah. Our
Henry,
drummer, Manuel Guerrero, is cousins of Raul. They're cousins.
Raul.
And their Manuel's dad, and of course the uncle to Raul, is El Sargento Manuel Guerrero. He used to be a
oh,
conjunto musician,
yeah,
toured Europe, the whole if you know conjunto music, you know who he is.
yeah.
So that's where he came from. And of course, our keyboard player,
John Michael Molina.
Chad Michael.
And
So,
guitar.
and guitar, John Pacheco.
Ah,
You run into John Pacheco, right?
yeah.
Latinbury. He's played with a lot of the big bands. Good guitar player.
And we
Right.
have Willie Cantu.
Jennifer Lynn.
So now, what's next for you guys? What kind of music can we expect to hear coming out of the?
Jennifer, tell us about your song.
So we just finished recording a duet that I wrote called El Amor.
Uh-huh.
And the same way we work the stage, you can expect this with this song. Yeah. So Karma might get Willie on this one. So
Uh,
expect it. It's actually a really great duet. Not just because I wrote it. Just kidding.
She's gonna introduce La Calma at the end, her amiga Calma. So
Karma.
be on the
Karma.
lookout who La Calma is.
Karma.
don't tell me there's gonna be some cross dressing here or something like that.
No,
Oh
no,
We
no, no
don't
cross
know.
dressing.
Oh, see, she said she didn't know. She didn't
We
know.
don't know.
She's gonna put one of them Johnny Martinez type of things. Doña
I
Juana.
know. But
Now,
It's a
Jennifer,
good song. It
No,
talks about it's like a betrayal type of song also.
Oh, okay.
So that's her song, but I'm working on a song that's gonna come out like 2, 3 songs down the road called "Maldita Mujer" because all these songs talk bad about the guys, and I say that on stage,
Yes.
man. All these songs talk bad
it
about us
does.
guys and so forth. And of course, what do you say, Jennifer?
I say, but the songs just sound better that way, where it's your fault.
That's a woman's perspective. Uh-huh.
Eh,
It,
Maldita mujer.
it,
Mujer.
it
I
Mal-
like
worked. It
that.
maldita
worked for. It worked for Culturas, didn't it?
it did. D had those guys going all show band style. So we're working towards more of that, but yeah, Culturas was unique.
So Willie, what you're saying is you could dance as good as D.
Well, I
He
don't
can.
know, but maybe half as good.
So we're gonna see you in the next song, jumping around the stage and stuff like that, kicking up your heels,
Hey, there you go. Garth Brooks style or what?
But now, now,
swinging from a rope. Well, let me rephrase that. Don't put that out there.
Okay.
Playing
well,
around because you gotta
well,
keep it. You
now
know, we don't want to get banned or anything like that. So saying crap like that.
I don't know what to do now because he's got this new song coming out, Maldita Mujer, and I've got a new song coming out called Magnifica Mujer.
That sounds great.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like this. Yeah.
I told no, no, not really. I told Jennifer, you know what? Maybe I should change it to Bendita Mujer. And what did you say?
I said no. It just sounds better. Maldita mujer.
Yeah,
I don't think there'll be any conflict like that. I mean, people come out with similar songs all the time, but they're different. Same title,
yeah,
different
it'll
song.
be different. Then we just finished another song also, a cumbia called "Ay Dios mío," right?
Ay,
Oh,
Dios
uh-oh.
mío.
Already the title of that one's got me interested.
And
Who wrote
that
it?
one's his fault too.
Who wrote that one?
I don't. Michelle gave us that one. I'm not really sure who wrote that
Yes.
song, but it's a nice song.
So that one's your fault too, Willie.
It's
Yeah,
his fault.
probably. Yeah, that
So,
was not as bad as the other ones. This one's kind of more
Sure.
of a romantic type of song.
well, now that
Uh,
you got us interested, people want to hear the music. You guys didn't bring the tracks or anything, just to play a snippet, something to tease the audience.
No, I don't have anything on me. But
We're not allowed
it's
to.
yeah, that was probably going to come out in a couple of months with the video as well. And Jennifer's working on a country song for us. So I told her, let's do a country song for this album or CD, which whatever people want to call it. There's no CDs,
Yeah.
there are no more albums, but
I know, really,
yeah,
just
go for
recordings.
that. Go for that country Grammy. Just go for it.
yeah.
Might
Oh,
as
there you
well.
go.
What is it that after all these years, I'm working on a decade or so doing this, but I've retired like 3 times already.
We're gonna let
Re-
Marcus write a country song for us.
no, hey, no, I was asking what keeps you coming back? Is it the fans? Is it new artists? Are you encouraging other people in the industry? What keeps
I
you
know the answer.
coming back?
No,
I,
D
Jennifer, you
wants
go
to answer.
first on that.
D wants to answer.
no, I know the answer.
Honestly, to see the people, how they get engaged, and especially like during Fiesta, the kids, you get them involved. When you get them involved, their faces, their reactions, it's like you're getting them to be a part of the band. They feel more comfortable, and with that connection, just makes it so much better for
Yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah.
And Willie,
I the same thing for me. It's like everything's clicking. We all went to practice. We worked on these songs, jumped from song to song. The harmonies are sounding awesome, and the people are reacting, and you're just in the zone. Uh, that's what makes me come back.
Yeah.
And the people come up, whether there's 50 people or
Yeah,
hmm
5,000. It's like
give
wow,
it the same.
awesome.
Yeah.
So what is a typical session with you two like? Who gets frustrated first? You do? Why?
you mean a
Why do you get
reverse
Why do
I'm
you get
real
order?
frustrated
patient.
first?
I'm
Is it
real like I mean,
He's just
you
like,
really had
yeah.
to get me over the edge to get upset. I'm real patient. It's like, okay,
And I'm
let's
like,
move.
no, it goes this way, or no, this is how he wanted it, guys. Let's do it this way. Or, it's like, come on, let's pay attention. We got to go out there and give it our all. But he's like, what she said.
I quit? Come back 5 minutes later. So you get
I'll say, "Oh my
frustrated.
God, I'm gonna throw my Crocs."
So is it a personal thing like, damn, I can't do this, or I'm just not prepared, or something, or you're screwing it up? You guys place blame on each other.
Oh
Now
no,
we're pretty
no,
close to what
no.
we do. Okay, you know we've replaced a couple of drummers because
Because they're
tell Jennifer.
drummers. Because we all know what drummers are like. You can't rely on them. They're late all the time because first off they complain that they have too much gear. Oh, you guys don't have to bring a bass drum and a snare and toms and cymbals and stands and a throne. You just plug in your guitar and you're ready. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
Flashback.
So now you have a cumbia, you have a country song coming out, you have another song coming out, a love song, a love and hate
El
song.
amor.
So when is the album coming out?
After the country song, we're gonna do Maldita Mujer, and then I have a slow song that also about the same time that I did Quien Será. So we're gonna put those two, and that should complete our album, and then we'll start getting ready for the next one. See what we're gonna do with it, because it's a lot of work, you know.
Yeah, album or EP? I have to be we have to be specific
No,
these days.
oh, there are different rules for all the different stuff because you have to. If you make an EP, you can be nominated for certain categories, but if you have,
Country album and rock and roll album and Hall of Fame and you know your spouse's dog award or something like that
I
and all kinds of
I
other
think
stuff.
Yeah, I think the country song is just because we enjoy doing the country music, but we
yeah.
know, I mean, we've done gigs like in Hondo and Uvalde where they said, "Hey, can you play like half country or half English and a lot of country, and then half Tejano or half Spanish?" Because it's not really all Tejano. We do some of the cumbias that are more like Colombiana style. Jennifer takes off in the sax. We thought she was Fito Olivares up on stage, so
well, that's
she's
what
awesome.
I was saying at the top was the fact that you guys can play darn near anything. That's what makes you a great band because
Thanks.
you could switch gears and just win over people because people say we get cumbias all the time. Well, how about rancheras? How about a
Yeah.
country song? How about a little bit of rock and roll? How about some old fifth? How about some fifties? You guys can do all of that, and those are musicians, guys. That's what. I- mm.
Thanks.
What happened? I get frustrated.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you get Marcus and Juan are tired of hearing me talk about musicians.
Yeah, it just depends on the environment. Like we played for the
Yeah.
Tejano Superfest last year. So as much as we wanted to do country, we cut it out because it was only like a 45-minute show.
Right.
So we said, okay, we're gonna hit our Tejano. Let's throw I Will Survive in there and move on. So they know that we do other stuff besides Tejano. And for the new people that were out there, man, we had some people out of Austin come up. Hey, we came to
Yeah.
hear you guys, and
Yeah.
y'all are gonna be in Del Valle next week. We're gonna be there too. It was like it was awesome, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
I
But
want to see I want to see Jennifer go. First, I was afraid. I was petrified. I just.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, just thinking how you never live without you by my side.
Wow.
there you go.
Uh,
And then I point at Willie.
And then
She
the
tells me
slap.
to turn around and get
Don't
the
let
hell out of the
go.
stage.
And Willie turns around and goes.
I start walking away.
Let me get out of here.
well, now with fanfare coming up and fiestas coming up, where can we see the Starlight Band perform? Please.
Well, we're gonna be at Market Square. We're gonna be at San Fernando Cathedral coming up,
Yes.
and we've got something coming up near Uvalde. I forgot the name of this place. There's a place near there, and I already forgot. They called me a couple of days ago, and they said, "Hey, give us a prize for playing a couple of hours out here for us." They're gonna have an all-day event during Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, okay.
So we got Seguin also coming up, and we're gonna be back in Austin this year. We played for their hillside concert series,
Oh yeah.
Tejano concert series. So they called me and said, "Okay, great," and I gave them a good price. I said, "Yeah, we're gonna play." So I said, "So what time are we playing?" She says, "Oh, y'all are closing the show." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I should have charged them more
And I
money."
was gonna say, if you'd known that ahead of time, oh, if we're closing,
Now you know what to
Yeah.
ask first. Hey, what
So I mean,
times?
it was an honor. That was like first time for us in Austin to go do a show, but we're not an opening act. So I said, "Oh, this is great." Uh, the following acts were like Ram was playing, Ruben Ramos the following week after that, David Mares. So it was all the heavy hitters. So for me, it felt
who are
like,
those
oh
guys?
wow, we're slowly moving the name where we're gonna be a headliner on one of these nights.
Well,
Nice,
congratulations.
Thank you.
nice. So have they
It's
came
the
out?
work.
Have they came out with the schedule yet for Fanfare? Do you know what days you're playing?
No, it hasn't been posted. They haven't even sent out the contracts yet. Usually,
Yeah.
they'll post it. Oh, for fanfare.
Yeah.
We're not. I didn't submit it back in. When is it?
You
The
guys are
guys
doing the.
complain all the time
You
about,
guys are doing the market.
hey,
You're doing the
you know,
market square,
they're
huh?
gonna charge for parking. So we haven't done it the last couple of years.
See, because you were starting to say contracts, I was like, do they do those there?
No, no. I
No.
when you said that because I was talking about Fiesta earlier.
Yeah, Fiesta.
So
Yeah, Fiesta. That's a whole different
yeah, that was
situation.
when you said fanfare. I said no, we didn't. We didn't submit.
But you guys are gonna be prepared though, right? In case you guys get called up or something.
There'll be other events that are going on that week. Like Market Square has their Spring Fest. We did the same thing last year. We opted to go to Spring Fest and get paid. So
Nice.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. This is totally unrelated. It's been bugging me for weeks, and I've finally, I'm just somebody answered this question for me. What was the name of the club in Seguin, right off of I-10 in Seguin? Big club. Moss used to play there.
uh
Emilio.
yeah, we played there before back in the
What's
day.
the
It's
name of it? I can't think of the name. It's been bugging me.
what's
Budelo.
the name of that place? It's been a long time. It's owned by the Treviños, and the only reason I remember it, we had one of our friends from Denton. Her parents were the owners of that place. It'll come to me before we're
He's
done.
like, but what's it
Okay,
called?
I know. It's okay. Because I.
Yeah.
All right, but back to the show.
All right, it's about that time. We're gonna head into another awesome video here. So, Marcus,
Hey, guys, have another video.
hold on. We need a translator
You
here.
got to translate that.
Órale, vatos, tenemos otro
Ándale.
video.
Thank you, Marcos. Yes, we do have an awesome video here, and this is another one. And this one is called Oye Morenita, right here on the Three Migos Show.
Oye, morenita, ando malherido y como quisiera un favor de ti. La que más quería me dejó por otro y no tengo a nadie quien calme mi sufrir. Quédate esta noche, quédate conmigo y después mañana, si quieres te vas. Pero no me dejes solo y sin aliento, quédate esta noche. No te pido más. Hazme mil caricias y entre tus brazos hazme que me sienta contento y feliz. Hazme que me sienta al estar contigo que no necesito a nadie más que a ti. importa cómo ando, doy en un suspiro la vida por ti. La que más quería me dejó por otro y no tengo a nadie quien calme mi sufrir. Hazme mil caricias y entre tus brazos hazme que me sienta contento y feliz. Hazme que me sienta al estar contigo que no necesito a nadie más que a ti.
And I'm grinning from ear to ear because your dad can play the hell out of a bajo. I love his sound, and I love the just the spice that he puts in the song. I love the
Oh, my
groove.
dad.
The Starlight Band has such danceable songs, and it's feel good music, man. No, and I'm
Thank
talking too
you.
much.
Willie, where are you originally from?
I am from San Antonio.
Really? You see,
Yes, sir.
because the music, it sounds like it's from Corpus, and what I mean by that was like heavy keyboard in it, like a lot of
Oh
music,
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot of Tejano that comes out of Corpus.
yeah.
We used to be a brass band and keyboard band, and then
And then it
it was
became.
getting expensive to have all these horn players. You remember that, D? We used
I
to have
know we all
trumpets and
got tired.
saxophones, and then I said, you know what? They started changing, going more towards accordion, like Eddie Gonzalez and Desperados. So I actually switched the name of the band from Starlight to Los Mustangs, and we went accordion with the little keyboards. Um, and we did a CD for Moses Garza during that period, for Moses Music. I think that was called. Can you remember? I can't remember the name of that CD. It'll come to me in a little bit. It was the name of one of the songs that Homer Hernandez wrote for us. But we did that, and we started switching the sound. Then, as we moved on, some of this people at the in the Market Square and other events said, "Can y'all play like all English music all night, no Tejano?" And I'm like, well, we can work at it. How many hours we got to play? A couple. I said, well, that's not bad. So then we started adding all this English music back to the rotation, and we switched back to Starlight Band because Los Mustang was more of a Tejano style sound conjunto. So we got away from that and came back to this. And now Jennifer and I play sax. We want to play it more. It's just when we go, I'm bringing all
Uh-huh.
these things, and I'll sometimes forget to bring my tenor saxophone. But we're gonna this year. We promise to play both of us our horns more together, so to
Forget
give us more of that saxophone accordion sound.
you forget to bring your tenor to the gig.
Yeah, yeah. I'm bringing T-shirts. I'm bringing CDs. I'm bringing a lot of
Oh, he's
equipment,
got a lot to
and
bring already.
by the time I get there, going like, man, I can't leave the horn in the trailer. You just don't leave your horn in the trailer. So
He's using the whole leader excuse. It's because while you guys are asleep, I'm out getting the trailer and the van, and I'm hooking it up, and I gotta load in, and I gotta load out, and I gotta remember the trunk with the t-shirts and the caps, and then of
yeah.
course I've got the lights, the PA, I've got the
I'm
leader
gonna do
excuse.
better this year, I promise. But right now we have a song called Kaya that's out. We didn't do a CD because I think Michelle was saying you have to ask permission
I do.
from the writer, and they usually run like $2,000. And it was like, well, we're not gonna pay $2,000 to make a video for a copy tune. But it came out really nice. It's doing well. I hear a lot of other musicians telling me they're going out of town, and they hear them playing our music, and said right now we recently heard them playing the song Kaya. That really came
Nice.
out good for the two of us, but we changed it and made it a cumbia.
Well, we actually do have it here that we're gonna play
I
it
was gonna
if
say,
we had time. So we do have it on the list here.
Cool.
But no, I was getting back to the song. It's heavily keyboard. Yeah, there was some accordion in it, but it kind of reminds me like Pio Trevino, Grupo Beso
Right.
Uh-huh.
type of song because they were really heavy, keyboard influence and stuff. So that's why I was like, where is he? Is he originally from Corpus or you originally from San Antonio? So
No, from here, I've always been into. I've always loved the keyboard sound,
yeah.
and I've now the people love the accordion. So in all the recordings, I'm trying to keep the keyboards and the accordion together and just keep it as our style. But maybe one of the songs, either if not on this CD, the next CD, maybe we can add more accordion to it and kick back a little bit on the keyboards. But we'll see. What the people are asking for.
And now you're going to implement two saxes and it's going to turn into a big band.
Well, I play, and we're not adding any more musicians. We're taking advantage of what we can do as a group.
Well, if you need another horn player, D, hey.
Play
Híjole,
trombone.
see, there we go.
Hey, I'm dying to wait till we play with Culturas. I want to play with Culturas
Oh,
on
nice.
stage again.
No.
Nice. Marcus can play a good guido, and you know, I'll play a good tambourine. So hey, we're good.
Right. So if you listen to our last CD, that one was called Collector's Edition. That one had a lot of keyboards. God bless his soul. Eloy Espinosa was our keyboard player, and we put a lot of accordion as well there. And he did a great job. There's a lot of keyboards. It sounds pretty much the same, but this one has more accordion than I think Quiero. No, Quiero also has a mixture of those of keyboards and the accordion in there. So it was a good CD for us. We got a lot of compliments. It's just the follow up. Everybody says, Willie, you take too long to record between CDs. And it's like, well,
It
um,
costs.
in 2018, my wife and I took over a restaurant called the Texas Hamburger Company. So that's one of the other reasons I had to retire from being on probation. It got hard for me being an all-state agent. You got the band, you got the familia. I do DJ. We
Don't say
have a
being
sound
on probation.
company where we set up stage and sound lighting. Cowboy's my partner, so we do that. And then I said, man, now the restaurant, I had to take like almost a whole month. That first month we opened from probation and Allstate, they hardly saw me. So I said, okay, I can't do all of these things. I mean, I enjoy working with kids, but I'm gonna have to let that one go.
Willie, you're gonna have to start telling your stories different because we're thinking that you're in jail or something.
I
You
know
got
he
probation.
did say on probation, on probation. I'm going,
Oh yeah, when I worked as a probation officer.
Yeah, just a few extra words that mean a lot, bro.
I know, really.
Yeah.
Willie the kid is a criminal.
I know. That's
Dun, 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 dun,
Willie the
dun.
kid.
Deport him to Guantanamo Bay.
Oh man, I had
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that last part, but that was too funny.
Hey, y'all don't know Jennifer the nurse. She works for Gonzava.
Another one.
Another
all right,
one.
all right.
Another
Here we
one.
go. Here we go.
Go
No,
ahead,
no,
D.
no, no. Okay, Jennifer, we took a poll. We've interviewed all kinds of artists, and it is undeniable that all female lead singers somehow work in the health industry. Delia Gonzalez, she's a nurse practitioner. Elida,
Shelly.
Shelly,
Shelly's got the hospice
Yeah.
center.
Patsy.
Patsy.
Dr. Patsy Torres.
Is it Angelica? I know.
Angelica, I was going to say, what's
Angelica,
her name?
yeah.
What's her
She does something in the field, yeah.
Moneda,
Cosa.
Moneda. Angelica works in health services. Rita Capuchina, and Jenny B even. All of the female singers gravitate towards health services for some reason. And you're a nurse?
Yes.
I was like waiting for the answer. I was like,
I'm like,
What do you
yes.
specialize in, or what is your area?
It's in family
family
practice.
practice.
Okay,
I work with Dr. Gonzaba. It's been 17 years.
Gonzalo
It'll
Medical
be
Group.
18 in October. Yeah. I work with Dr.
Wow,
Oh,
Cham Gonzaba.
the
congratulations.
Yes.
Gonzalo Medical
Thank
Group,
you.
the group out of San Antonio.
Hey, that's one of the next sponsors for you guys. Give them a call.
Ah.
Well, if he ever answers his phone, hey, talk to your boss. Tell you got a TV
Yeah,
channel,
you
man.
gotta
Look,
call marketing.
wait, give me their number. No, I know they do a lot of sponsorships for a
They
lot of
do. Yeah.
stations and stuff.
Yeah.
Henry Pepsi Pena puts on a lot of shows, and they're big sponsors of his, the San Antonio Oldie Show, which you can hear on Mashiko Radio, by the way. But yeah, we need to hit them up, see if they're willing to advertise or sponsor on Tejano TV. That'd be pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of our following is in San Antonio, anyways, and Dallas and Houston, and a lot of the big cities and stuff. So it'd be
Well,
pretty good.
man, Elon keeps calling me, but you don't want his money. Okay,
No, we
man.
do
Take
not.
it. Take
No,
it.
no.
Hey, D, was
And
it
I love
Fiesta?
my job because I love working with the, elderly patients, the geriatric patients. That's my main thing that I love to do.
Oh,
Um,
okay. So you work with
since
geriatrics.
yeah, I work with, most of our patients are over the age of 70. So
Nice. So when
say
when
Oh,
when
Here it comes, D. D sees it a mile
it.
away.
Say
I
it.
won't say it. Okay, never mind.
No, D, you were trying to think of Fiesta Ballroom earlier?
Fiesta Ballroom.
Fiesta Ballroom. There you go.
Thank you.
Now his
Good.
head can now you
All
can
right,
rest.
all right. Who fed you that, Marcus? Who fed it to you? Because I
No,
know you
because
did. I
I
didn't know you
think
just go it.
there's a Ruben Ramos is playing in a couple of weeks here, and I knew about that. So I
It's
went and looked at their page. I knew it was in Seguin.
Seguin, yeah, the
Yeah,
Fiesta
it's a
Ballroom.
benefit for somebody. I can't think who it is.
Thank you. That's it's been plaguing me, and I was like, doggone it, what's the name of that club? I mean, every big band played there. So
Okay,
anyway,
we got Jose
moving.
Luis Garcia. It says hoy no más.
What's he?
Juanita Chapa, Juanita Six Pack says hello everyone.
She's the lady that wrote "Magnifica Mujer" that I'm going to compete against Willie with. So
All
let's
right.
get the fight started. Yeah, my
We'll do it on stage.
And she is an awesome songwriter. Of
yes.
course, Cultura has done a couple of her songs, and Marcus I think was in the middle of doing one of her songs as well, and a couple other bands as well. I can't remember
Cain
who.
Says has done her song. Ruben Ramos has done her song.
Yes, Ruben Ramos.
She is a fantabulous songwriter.
Well, she's gonna have to send a song our way too.
You
There you
hear
go.
that, Manita?
There you
Willie,
go, Juanita. We got some work for you.
we
There
got
you
work
go.
for you.
Okay, okay, guys, let me interrupt since I so
Uh oh.
Oh,
I should have been more professional about this. That okay, at Fiesta Ballroom, it's a benefit for Hugo's wife for a cancer
oh yeah.
benefit. Ruben Ramos, Chente, Hugo, of course, Ray Ray, La 45, Aviso, and about 20 other bands. It looks like are going to be there. That's on.
What date? Yeah.
Oh, please don't say it's passed already. It's passed. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Marcus Daniels.
you're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. It passed. But
Thank you
anyway,
all for everyone that attended.
Yeah,
yeah.
for those that attended, thank you
Hope
for
y'all
the
have
great
fun.
song.
Let us know how it was.
It was a
Yeah,
great song.
prayers going out to Hugo's wife, though.
Oh man. So we're already in February. The big party time season is coming upon us next month already.
Valentine's Day.
What?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. That's not party time season. That's boom boom time.
Wow. Hear that, Lila?
What? Anyways, so party time season is coming around. Spring break, fanfare. Everybody's gonna be in San Antonio, partying it up out there. A lot of events going on, and of course, Mashiko Radio, Tejano TV is gonna be out at Jaime's place. We're gonna be DJing it up. Myself, DJ Noonan. We're gonna be DJing in between the bands out there with Mike Torres the third, John Antiveros, La 45. And as far as I know, I think Ruben's gonna be there. I think. David Mares is going to be out there, La 45, and a bunch of other bands are going to be out there. And hopefully, Sistema is going to be out there too, Marcus Daniels. So, Marcus, have you gotten a hold of him?
No, I hadn't heard. I'll
Oh,
reach out to him if I'll give him another week.
procrastinating, man.
Procrastinator. You went to the Jennifer Lynn School of Procrastination.
I'm for real.
But anyways, we're going to try to get Marcus in there, so hopefully they can perform. So, go out there March 13th through the 16th. That is the 4 days they're going to be out there. Fanfare, a lot of events going on, but we're going to be at Jaime's place. So, that's going to be the place to be, the after party spot, and we're going to be out there DJing. So, uh,
Hey, does anybody know what's going to be happening during spring break? Because, people that are going to go down to party at the Gulf of America, down at Father, down at Father Island.
wow.
Oh,
All
Duh.
late. All late, really?
Yeah, like Gulf of America.
Gulf of America.
Yeah,
Wow.
the Gulf of America, Father Island, all the big parties out there. All the bands are gonna have to change their names. The 45, yeah, they gotta go play.
The 45.
Yeah. Willie,
We're
you're
gonna
okay, man. You got the Starlight
Starlight
Band.
Band.
we're gonna be
Their
the
band will be there
system,
too.
Then we got D and Delia and Culture.
culture, and
And
the
culture.
system here. The
Then
The
system.
system.
system. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then we're gonna have to change our name too. We're gonna have to be called Badass Radio. So I mean we're good. We're good. Mas Chingon, we're Badass Radio. And then we're gonna have to change our TV channel, Tex-Mex,
Texas
Tex-Mex
TV.
TV or something.
The three buds.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got my MAGA hat on, so let's go. I'm ready.
We're gonna. I thought we were gonna have the Mandarin ourselves out, man. I was already coming out with the Mandarin lettering and everything else and stuff. So I was gonna get Marcus's cue ready in Mandarin too. So he's gonna have to speak Mandarin pretty soon.
Yeah, Marcus, you can pretty good. Ni hao.
Hey man, I so badly want to buy one of those new MAGA T-shirts they're putting out. Y'all seen those?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
I gotta look it up now. New MAGA T-shirts.
New MAGA T-shirts. Mexicans ain't going anywhere. That is no lie.
It
That
has
is
a
no
Mexican
lie.
flag on it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It has a Mexican-
It's funny.
oh my god.
Yeah, this guy on TikTok he started saying it on his videos and stuff like that. He goes, "Man, I got an idea. Why don't we go over there and change the MAGA thing to Mexicans ain't going nowhere and everything else?" And this lady stole it from him and copyrighted the slogan and everything else. So he got pissed. But then they started coming out with all kinds of shirts and hats and everything else. So that's where it's a real thing. They're changing it now.
Oh man.
Mexicans ain't going anywhere.
Now, see that would really work, man. Because after this comment, we'll get back to the show. But that really worked. Rick Santorum was a senator several years ago, and they changed his name. Santorum means something else because he was really. I don't want to say it, but
Say it.
don't be surprised when
Say
you
it.
Google the word Santorum. They changed his name, so you Google it, you get something else. And so we can do that with MAGA if we, we can keep pushing it.
Wow.
How do you spell Centauro? Centauro.
Santorum. Sorry, spelling champ here. Hey, I was.
Hey, get back to the show. Willie,
Yes.
what's the next gig, man?
Mine says cinturón. It's a belt.
Cinturón.
No, he said Santorum. Santorum, right?
His first name's Rick, but that's how you get his spelling of his name. I can't spell his name.
Then why are you telling us this story?
Because I thought y'all to be familiar with it. Man, don't make me go to Google. Let's get back to Willie.
You're on
Right.
Siri.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Siri.
Mine's still giving me pictures of belts. So it's not working for me.
Hey, let's hear Kaya.
Oh, you want to hear Kaya?
No, it's too late for that now.
Is it? Oh, then Jennifer and I will do it live for you all.
Ah,
Just a
sorry.
little intro.
She's
It's
ready.
called
No,
latency.
we're gonna
One of
play
you will
it.
be behind.
You're gonna play it?
Yeah,
All
play
right,
it,
cool.
play
Yeah, we'll play it.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let me get Marcus's Mandarin cue. Oh, no.
Really? Man, I'm on strike this time.
He's protesting. Man, we have enough protesters already.
He quit.
He quit. I quit. I'm tired of this shit.
quit.
I'm quitting. All right, let's go ahead and go to play this one right here. And this one is called Kaya, right here on the Three Amigos Show.
soñaste.
Mejor no digas nada. Si a todo quedó en el pasado, si ya te olvidé.
Calla, mejor no digas nada. Dile que ganas con llorar.
Calla, ya sé que estás sufriendo. Es el precio de tantos engaños que hoy has de pagar.
Y si preguntan de mí, diles que ya te perdí. Y callaré que por ti mucho sufrí. Hoy que ya te he olvidado, quieres volver a mi lado. De lo de mí tú ya no tendrás nada. Y si preguntan de mí, diles que ya te perdí. Y callaré que por ti mucho sufrí. Hoy que ya te he olvidado, quieres volver a mi lado. De lo de mí tú ya no tendrás nada.
Mexicans ain't going anywhere. That's what the shirt looks like. That is pretty cool.
There's other ones too.
Yeah, I don't really like that one. That's okay.
Well, I'm sorry, I looked it up. That's the first one. How do I get rid of it now? I can't turn it off.
Hey,
One,
at least
Not
it's
going
made in the
anywhere.
USA and not China like all the Trump gear.
uh, one. I can't. Oh, there it is. Okay, gotcha. Oh, you
Got
did.
it off.
Oh,
Anyways, that's a cool version of that song. It did good as a duet.
I
Thanks.
I
I've
like
had
I
some
like the bachata rhythm. You know, boom,
yeah.
chaka, chaka, chaka.
I've had some producers and some usually it's keyboard players. They have this thinking. And they go, let's make that song into a cumbia. And I'm like, what? There's no way. But then once you hear it, it sounds perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a real good response on stage when we would do it, and I said, you know what, we need to do something with this song, but I don't want to do it like all the other bands because everybody kind of does like Ma's version. So
Mhm.
I just thought, and I
Yeah.
told Jennifer, what do we make it a cumbia? And actually, it started off with a reggaeton beat, but it was too strong. I said, no, this is too pretty of a song to be so heavy. So we kicked it back and made it a cumbia. The beat's not the,
Yeah.
but it's a cumbia beat. It's there.
Tak, tak, tak.
Yeah. It turned out pretty good.
It gets
Thank
very
you.
good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you guys sound so comfortable singing together. You harmonize very, very well. Your voices blend. The quality of your voices blend so well. So I applaud you both. That's tough to
Thanks.
find.
Yes.
Sometimes you'll get a female singer that's so strong makes a guy look wimpy and weak. He's trying to keep up, and or vice versa. And it's just you guys are just so balanced. And I like the way that feels.
So
what
we're
is
excited, trying to get some more music
Yeah.
out and start moving out of San Antonio. We're starting to hit the outskirts like San Antonio, Pleasanton, Uvalde, but we want to keep taking it further out. We've got people helping us with saludos to all of them, like John Villanueva with
Vida production.
Grupo uh, Electric Cowboy. He's doing the Electric Cowboy Grupo Vida. So that's John Villanueva, the booking agent for them, and he's helped us get some gigs. And he said, "I'm going to get you further out." We're trying to get out to some of the casinos out there in New Mexico and so forth,
oh that I like
Arizona, and see if we can head out there and do some gigs out there as well.
Now, before we let you guys go, would you like to say something to your fans, to the audience, just something from your heart, just how you feel about what you do?
Jen,
We just want to say, first of all, thank you all for having us. And we want to thank everybody that requests our music, that shows up to the shows, that are always encouraging. To us, this is something that we love. This is something that is a part of our life, part of our family. And everything that we give out, we try to give out, more than 110%. But we truly do this for everybody that is out there, and again, it's that we truly appreciate every single one of you. And again, we are very grateful and thankful for you all.
I'm sorry, I hate to laugh, but I'm watching Juan work here,
Oh
and
my
now
God.
Willie's sideways, and
that,
Oh
I don't think that
yeah.
was
Willie sideways.
I don't think that was me. I think that was him. See,
Willie, you are sideways.
now he's off the
Looks like you're
screen.
laying down.
see why you pissed Willie off, man, dude.
That's not. Yeah, I don't know
Willie, are
what
you
happened to him.
frozen?
He's
Willie. Are you still
offline.
there?
It says he's
Willie,
offline.
Willie, I'm not at work. I can't.
Okay, so it wasn't me. It was his phone
Oh
or something.
no.
Well, Jennifer, that was well said. Anyway, that was well
That was
said.
very, very heartfelt.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head.
I know what happened. Willie knows what's gonna happen next, and that's why he bailed. Is he's gonna leave Jennifer Lynn to fend
Out.
all by herself. Because right now we normally do drops for the shows. We say, "Hi, I'm Jennifer Lynn of the Starlight Band, and you're watching Tejano TV." Things of that nature. But we do it live, so people, hey, Jennifer, Jen- they're both showing is offline on my side.
But she's in the back room, though.
She's in here somewhere. Hold on.
She's in the back room. I see her waving.
I
Yeah,
know
there she goes.
Juan.
That is really weird.
Hey, let's
Okay.
hurry up and get her on the full screen so we can get it
Yeah.
done.
Well,
That's
Juan
exactly
had
what I was trying to do. I was trying to get that point to get her on the full screen. All right, so this is a point in the show where we're gonna get our artist to do some actual work. So we're gonna put her on the big screen, and she's gonna do a couple drops, and hopefully we can get Willie back. I don't know where he went. I think he went to the bathroom. So we're gonna try it. We'll get him back here in just a second. There you go.
there's three of us still there.
On our end, we see her full screen.
No, we don't.
No, we
No.
don't. No, there's the three of us are covering her face.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
there.
There we go.
There it
All
goes.
right, all right. Now, Jennifer, all you got to do for our listening audience, because you have to do it perfectly, otherwise you look really, really ridiculous. So there you go. All you have to say is, "Hi, I'm Jennifer Lynn of the Starlight Band." Or what's the official title? Is it Willie the Kid Cantu?
Willie Cantu. Willie the Kid Cantu and the Starlight Man.
Okay, all right. And you're watching Tejano TV. That's all it is. In three, two.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Lynn with Willie Cantu and the Starlight Band, and you're watching Tejano TV.
Wow, she's a professional. All right, that's one. Second one is Tejano Classic TV. Oh, wait, we've got Willie back. I want to
Ah,
see if you
Willie.
guys can coordinate the
No,
two of you.
we'll do one. We'll do one at a time because the time is going to be off.
That's true. It'll be a 1 second delay, but I
Yeah.
can always edit. I can always correct the timing.
Okay, so you want to get them both on there?
Sure, because it looks better.
Okay,
Now it's up to you to do split screen.
that's
So
the problem.
as we wait for Juan Mendoza to read the user manual.
That's kind of be my problem. I think we're better off doing one at a time because then we're gonna be sitting here for quite a while. I'm trying to
Oh,
fix
okay.
this.
All right.
So,
All right.
all right. So let's go ahead and get Willie off the screen here for a second.
He was never on the screen. And
Okay.
Jennifer, all you have to say is, "I'm Jennifer," and Tejano Classic TV in three, two.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Lynn with Willie Cantu and the Starlight Band, and you're watching Tejano Classic TV.
Why can't the other artists be this good? You should
I
see
don't
some of
know.
these bungling.
Just kidding.
The next one, your favorite show of all time, the best show on the planet, the Three Amigos show. You're gonna ad lib all you want on this one, and whatever you want in three, two.
Hey, I'm Jennifer Lynn with Willie Cantu and the Starlight Band, and you're watching the Three Amigos Show. Arriba! Just kidding.
Try it one more time in three, two.
I'm Jennifer Lynn with Willie Cantu and the Starlight Band, and you're watching the Three Amigos Show.
Cool. Then the final one is Lila's Plays, like Lila's playlist. So it's Lila's with a Z. Lila's Plays
Okay.
in three, two.
Hey, I'm Jennifer Lynn with Willie Cantu and the Starlight Band, and you're watching Lila's Place.
Great. Thank you very, very much. Now let's get your partner in here and let's see what we will see. Hey, Willie.
Eh,
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, my phone died. Let's see if it's charged enough if I can take it off so I can get a better.
I am so glad you said that because these guys started blaming me for it.
No, no, no.
You
My
were
phone died on me.
sideways.
Sorry about that. All right, let me see if we can do this. Okay, go ahead.
Well,
You
I'm
gotta
getting
stabilize your camera.
I'm getting seasick watching you.
Here, let me see.
All right, that's good. That's good framing. I know. Hi, this is Willie Cantu of the Starlight Band, and you're watching Tejano TV in three, two.
Hi, this is Willie the Kid Cantu, and you're watching Tejano TV. Is that what you said?
Oh, I'm keeping that part. That's what I said. That was perfect. And now the Tejano Classic TV in
Okay.
three, two.
Hi, this is Willie the Kid Cantu, and you're watching Tejano Classic TV.
These guys are too professional.
I know that's pretty smooth. All right, let's mess him up now. All right, you're watching your favorite show of all time, the baddest show on the planet, the Three Amigos show. You can ham it up all you want in three, two.
You're watching the baddest show on the universe, this side of the Pecos, the Three Amigos Show.
Too bad you didn't announce who you were.
Okay.
In three, two.
Hi, this is Willie the Kid Cantu, and you're watching the baddest show. Oh, shit. Let me do it again.
I'm keeping that one too.
All right.
Starting it
That's
in
a
three.
blooper right there.
Oh yeah, oh
Oh shit!
definitely. I like using the bloopers. In three, two.
Hi, this is Willie the Kid Cantu. You're watching the baddest classic TV show. No, that was the other one. Tell
We're
me,
not
give me the line
classic.
again.
Jennifer, you don't feel so bad, do you?
No, give me that line
Blah,
again.
blah, blah, blah.
I forgot.
Hi, I'm Willie the Kid Cantu, and you're one of the Starlight Band, and you're watching the most tremendous show, the baddest show on the planet, the Three Amigos Show. My
Okay,
favorite. Something else, whatever you
got it.
wish.
Got it.
In three, two.
Hi, this is Willie the Kid Cantu with Starlight Band. You're watching the baddest show, the craziest show, this side of the Pecos, the Three Amigos Show.
I like that one. I do.
Now do the Three Amigos dance. The
So,
Turn, cough. Oh,
not from the
shit.
Three Amigos the Three Amigos movie.
And the final one, This one's called Lila's Plays. Like
Okay.
Lila's playlist, but Lila's Plays. In three, two.
Hi, this is Willie the Kid Cantu, and you're listening to Lila's Plays List.
Watching.
Wow. Close. Almost.
What did I miss?
It's just you're watching Lila's
You're
Plays.
watching, not listening.
Oh, that's right. You're watching. Gotcha.
In 3, 2.
Hi, this is Willie the Kid Cantu with Starlight Band, and you're watching Lila's Plays List.
No, there's no list on the end. It's just Lila's. And his phone is gone.
Oh,
Oh, we're keeping. I guess we'll just have to use that one.
his
Edit
phone
off
died
the word
again.
list.
I'll
Edit
do it.
off the word
Hello,
list.
I'm Willie Cantu.
Jennifer, thank you for being our guest tonight. It's been a blast.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
And Juan, who do we have for next week?
I don't know. I put the wrong video up there.
Well, that's where you normally say, "Hey, let's check out to see who's got coming in next week."
Well, we could try, but we'll be ahead of ourselves.
This week on the Three Amigos Show.
Born and raised in the west side of Sacramento, Willie the Kid Cantu forms.
I'm sorry, that was my fault. I put the wrong video. But next week, who do we have?
The Texas movement.
The Texas movement. Yes, we're gonna have the Texas movement. I apologize to them. I followed up on that. I was trying to get everything straight, but yes, next week we do have the Texas movement that's gonna be joining us, and we are gonna have the commercial on Tejano TV. I gotta update all the commercials and stuff like that. But Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us, and Willie, whenever I'm sure he's watching somewhere down the line out there. So thank you guys so much for being a part of the show.
Thank you for having us. We had so much fun.
All right, and we're looking forward to some new music. So whenever you're ready, send it on this way.
We will. Thank you so much.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on another great episode of the Three Amigos Show. We hope you had as much fun as we did. And let's see, we want to give a big shout out going out to all of our sponsors. First off, my beautiful wife, Laila Mendoza with Laila Lee's Promotions, Danny Farias, Jenny's Record Shop, Hardy's Homestyle Burger, Hacienda International, Menantes Publishing, and Nuestra Música Monthly Magazine. I am El Más Chingón, Juan Mendoza.
And I'm Marcus's real daddy, D. Rose.
My mom was looking for a child support. I'm Marcus Daniel.
I get to claim my child support again. And our special guest,
Jennifer Lynn
Oh, Starlight Band.
of the Starlight Band. Yes.
Jesus Christ, you guys
And
are
we'll
crazy.
see you all next week. Another great show, another Wednesday night, another blast. We had fun. Until then, I te watch home.
I'm gonna start charging y'all tariffs.
Next time on The Three Amigos Show. The Texas Movement Band is one of Tejano's best kept secrets, but this year they're breaking down doors with fierce determination. You know their hit songs, and they'll be here to tell you what's next for the group.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Where is he at? Let me get him in here.
Wait.
Hold on, Willie. Okay.
Bye.
Say again?
When y'all come down for the fanfare, I want y'all to come down and be my guest over at the Texas Hamburger Company.
Oh,
Oh, free
Nice.
food.
Hey,
nice.
can you?
Hey, you're on Facebook?
Yes.
We need another hamburger sponsor.
Wait. See, now this is where you screwed up. Oh, Willie, man, thank you so much, man. Me and the entire band and the band's families, we're all gonna come down on that day, and we're just gonna have ourselves a fiesta. Oh man, I got 13 chilling myself.
Awesome. I think we're playing in Corpus that weekend.
Oh my
I didn't tell
God!
you what day we showed up
I'm just
yet.
kidding.
I told you at the beginning. This is where we go off the rails.
There
At the
we are.
beginning and at the end.
You're on
They're closed that day for inspection.
Hoopner Road?
Yeah, that's it.
Hebner.
Heapner. Yeah, Heapner.
Ebner.
Oh, y'all mispronounce it on purpose?
Oh wow.
Oh.
Just like y'all mispronounced bear.
He's from Waco. You can forgive
Bexar
him.
County, Bexar.
You forgive him. The poor boy is he's from Waco. He don't know.
Hey, I'm guilty of that one. First time when I heard of Bear County, I thought it was Bexar too. I was like,
Oh, Bear County.
Bear, Bexar.
Bexar.
just say it the way it's spelled, Bexar.
Oh, yeah, then say Houston, like it's spelled.
Hey,
Houston.
that's how you know when you got a scammer. You got somebody go, "Hi, I'm with the Bexar Sheriff's Department, and we're trying to raise some money." It's like,
Yeah.
sir, I think you better learn how to pronounce bear first if you're gonna tell me you're from Bear County.
Bexar.
Hey, wait, Willie, have you met Dean Rivers since you work with Allstate?
No.
Dean
Is
Rivers
he
is
an agent?
no Dean Rivers. He's Mayhem. That's his name.
Oh,
He's the actor.
you know
Dean
what?
Rivers.
Yes, I don't know him, but he's gone to some of our events, and he's awesome.
He's an awesome actor, man. But that's Dean Rivers. I saw his picture on your page and went, oh, no, cool. I just had to ask. Back to closing the show. Thank you all for so much for being here tonight. Bye, Willie.
Is he gone again?
Well, in that case, let's just get the hell out of here. Good night, everyone. We are the Three Amigos. Until we see you again, hard to watch.
I'm gonna really start charging y'all tariffs now.
Next time on the
Thank
Three
you guys. It was
Amigos
awesome. We
Show.
had a good time.
The Texas Movement
All right.
Band is
We'll be
one
on
of
San
Tejano's
Antonio.
best kept secrets, but this
Good
year
night.
they're breaking
Thanks,
down
Jennifer.
doors
Bye.
with fierce determination. You know their hit songs, and they'll be here to tell you what's next for the group. Be here on February 12th when we talk to the boys of the band and learn all the chisme. That's Texas Movement Band, right here on the Three Amigos Show. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio. LilaLisaPromotions.com. Hacienda International Productions. Musician Danny Farias. Menantes Publishing, the songwriter's choice. Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Catula, Texas. Janie's Record Shop in San Antonio, Texas. And Tejano TV. You can view the Three Amigos Show on all your favorite streaming platforms and on all your Roku devices.